Hey there guys, welcome back to Age of Empires 2. Today I'm going to be playing as the Slavs once again on the CBA map. Obviously one of my favourite maps on the game, hence why I keep playing it. I've not played as the Slavs in a long time, I can't remember the last time I played as them. I'm up against the Italians, the Huns, the Persians and the Berbers, so really not a great matchup for me. However, I can cause some problems for the Huns, which does require bypassing the Berbers. I guess the Berbers, I can probably take them on too. But it's definitely the Huns that I want to be fighting more so than anyone else. So the rest of my team, I've got the Vikings, the Teutons, and the Incas, so probably want to be setting Razes for people, I think. But most of all, I think what I'd like to do is just try and cause as many problems for the Huns as possible. If they do try and fight me one-on-one, I do have much better units than they do for actual fighting. Although they are very good at razing, obviously. Looks like they're going to go straight past me. I might try and sneak in through there. Just to worry him a little bit. I might actually go for... I'm gonna go to the castles. Just to keep him distracted for a while my allies go for the gates. And looks like I've got a few more units here. He's coming for me. Alright, that's fine. I'll fight him. Hopefully the Vikings will claim a raise here, since he needs that pretty badly. And it looks like the Incas are handling the camel archers really well, so fairly pleased with this arrangement, although obviously it's just a start. I've nearly lost that gate. I could be under a lot of threat from the blue player, unless I can get through to him. It looks like Orange has secured his first raise, which means blue is probably open too. So I guess one of the best things for me to do is going to be to try and stop red before red can stop me, although it looks like his allies are going to go in there and try and defend him. There is a chance that he's going to be coming straight for my castles. I need to be prepared for that eventuality. Hopefully he's just going to keep going for gates, as I can't see him so far, which I'm hoping means he's not here. Okay, looks like my units have all got split up from each other. That's really not ideal. But as long as I'm keeping him distracted, that's a good sign. I thought that might happen. Okay. Don't know if I can block the sides in good time, but I'll try. Looks like I've just about managed to do that. Okay, got my first raise, that's a good start, but I think red is pretty well defended now, so we're going to have to move our attention onto somewhere else. Looks like they are taking out the war elephant, the Persian base, which is nice. I might just have to leave some units here, because frankly, it's not going to be safe for me to leave this area with these units. As I can see, the Berbers is now coming for me. It's not attacking my gates just yet, that's fine. I'm going to go and attack him. I can probably take him on one-on-one, but it's not an ideal matchup for me. I want to be focusing on the Huns if possible. Huns is now going for the Vikings. I think the Vikings can probably get a raise from somewhere if they really focus on getting one. So I hope they will go and do that fairly soon. Looks like I'm going to get a nice bunch of kills here from the Berber player. So once all these units are dead, hopefully I will have a brief interlude where I'll have a little bit more momentum, as I can see that the Huns is coming back for me. I'll follow him in, take out as many units as I can. I could lose a castle here. There's just a bit too much going on, but on the upside it looks like my allies are pushing into the Persian base. As long as the Persians are falling behind more quickly than I am, I guess that does mean that our team is winning. But my castle is looking very unhealthy at this point, and I'm just getting wave after wave of opposing players coming towards my base here. As long as they don't both attack at the same time, I'm not totally worried, but it's definitely slowing me down when I'd like to be getting raises. I should be able to take out these camel archers before too long, and it should be easy enough to go and get a raise over at Red's base. Particularly since I think they will probably not have so many guards over there right now, since we haven't been over there for a while. I could go for the castle. I think, as I need raises pretty badly, I might just go for raises instead, since we're probably not going to finish them off no matter what we do. As the Slavs only need 2 raises, so it is possible that if he's completely unguarded, which I doubt he is, but if he is, then I might be able to go all the way for the castle raise. As, ooh, he's not quite unguarded, but he's not guarded well, so I am going to go for the castle attack. I mean, it is slightly weakened already. The Berbers player is proving to be very slow to respond to these kinds of situations. So hopefully I can take out this castle, which will kind of kill two birds with one stone. It will cripple the Hun player, while also enabling me to wall myself up. As yeah, he is coming back to defend his ally now, hopefully a little bit too late. The castle is slowly going down. I think I will take it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that, so that's good. I can see that he's coming in with a bunch more units. I'm going to send these guys around the back where I think they should be safe and attempt to repair that castle in case he does come in, but it looks like he might not actually bother coming in, which is fine. Alright, so I'm going to actually move straight over to the front, start putting up a defensive wall, and if I can do this successfully, then I think that's going to be really great news for our team. And since they're all pretty distracted trying to defend the Persians, who's doing very badly actually, I might actually go join in with that. As Teal has villages available to him, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, I might need to speed this along a little bit. Is he coming here? No, he's going for the orange base. Okay. He's going for conventional razes right now, which is interesting. Since blue is currently working on defending green more so than anything else, I'm going to go and attack blue just to try and lure him away from green's base. I don't think I can help that much in green's base right now, not until some more allies arrive, just to take on these Genoese crossbowmen. I really can't take on Genoese crossbowmen particularly well with the units I currently have. I can perhaps go and annoy the Berber player instead, since he's going to be stretched trying to defend his Hun ally. As there's a few more Huns coming up now trying to get razes. So I'm going to put my gate up and prepare for the rest of my Magyars, not my Magyars, my Bowyers to go out. Wouldn't be surprised if he managed to get the final raise he needs here to get villagers. In which case I'm going to have to be watching this guy's base very closely just to make sure, well, to potentially snipe his villagers if I'm lucky. Do want to be keeping an eye out for that. Don't want to be giving his villagers any time to build, if possible. Ooh, okay. Viking's in a little bit of trouble, but he's doing okay, I think, as, yes, he does have villagers, okay. Alright, so only thing to do about that, I think, is just to try and keep the pressure on as much as possible. It might not be possible to prevent his villagers from getting those buildings up successfully at this point, but we'll try. I'm just going to go straight past all this. I honestly think that it's more important that we just keep the pressure on red. Since I don't really need to worry about defending my base, he can come chase me if he wants, it's not a problem. I'm going to put up a few buildings, since I don't really need to worry too much about my castles right now. I'm going to put that gate to locked. And let's have a look, see if we can find some villagers to kill. He's sending them to safety. However, his base is rather undefended. So I might be able to take this castle out. Or I might just stay here and attempt to take out some of the units. I mean, he's trying to get through that gate, it's not going to work. I am fighting the units, potentially the wrong choice. Potentially the wrong choice, however, I do want to keep these units out of the way. Someone's resigned, blue has resigned, green is dead, red has resigned, and just like that, the opposing team has crumbled and admitted defeat. So, really well played by my team there. I feel like I did okay, but I didn't really help with the attack on Persians. I think that was mainly down to the Incas and the Teutons. They did a really good job in this game, no doubt. I think our whole team pulled together really well. And yeah, that was a really nice game. I enjoyed that. I do enjoy being the Slavs. I don't get to be them very often, but I think they are quite a strong civ. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time.